Started off as an investigation of Trump and Russian collusion. They found no evidence of this after 18 years. And what amazes me is that Mueller is so busy trying to find something that doesn't exist, or at least is not heretofore. And yet you have massive collusion on the part of the Democrats and the Russians, and he's not interested in looking at that.
Yeah, you put it this way at the top of your column. You say, here's Mueller and the fire department. They've taken the axe and they've broken down the front door, and they're looking for a tipped-over candle in the Trump house, whereas right next door, the Democrat house is aflame with Russian.
Yeah, burning to the ground, exactly. Yeah. And just a couple of examples. Obviously, you had the Russian reset. That's a collusion of a sort. Hillary Clinton, of course, had the Uranium One deal, which she basically approved in exchange for that transfer of 20% of U.S. uranium supply to the Kremlin, a donation of $145 million to the Clinton Foundation.
Now, why don't any of Hillary's aides have to turn over all their emails the way like this poor Nunberg guy?
It strikes me as amazing that not only are there no indictments, Mueller's not even asked the question. You have a Boeing deal where Hillary got involved with basically brokering a deal to get 50 737s sold at Kremlin to Aeroflot. All of a sudden, Boeing gives $900,000 to the Clinton Foundation. Then there's something called Skolkovo, which is sort of like the Silicon Valley of Moscow. She helped all these American companies go over there, take a look. Those companies signed up. They, in turn, gave at least $6.5 million to the Clinton Foundation. And later we find out from the Pentagon that that whole thing was a scam designed to engage in espionage and steal American technology. No questions, no interviews, no discussion, no nothing. The woman should be locked up.
And hopefully help the Russians break into the Democratic National Committee, use the technology.
Lock her up now as much as ever before.
Okay, great. Lock her up, says DeRoy Miner. Always great to see you. Thanks a lot.